What's up, guys? We're back in here for another video. October 2023, Auto World Round 2 Spotlight. Let's check it out. They have this time they have slot cars and die cast, one right after the other. I definitely want to see what they have to say about this kit here. This should be a slot car, Auto World. I like this shirt, Drift Tax. Let's check it out.
So jumping into the slot cars, we're going to start off with a new release of our Super 3 chassis for you.
Boo! I thought they made a mistake going that route. I thought they should have made a version of the Mega G chassis. That way you still can use all of your AFX bodies and swap chassis and all that stuff. Whatever. Not a fan of the chassis. I bought them some years back with a set, and they ran like crap. So I don't know if they have improved any. So if any of you guys have some, drop a comment below and let me know.
You guys, this is a stock car release. Our Super 3 chassis, for those who don't know, that's our most advanced chassis. Has an inline motor. It's more tunable, so you can change a lot of the settings on it. First in the release is the 2008 Chevy Monte Carlo SS stock car. First variation here is in yellow, has a really cool white to black fade on the top, Super 3 graphics along the side.
I mean, they're killing it with the graphics, but I'm just not a fan of the chassis. And the lettering on the tires, they get points for that.
And the Auto World graphics on the hood, number 17. And then second,
I like this one. Purple and white. It's a good combo.
Kind of a Wins Dragster look with this purple number 83 here. Again, Auto World on that. Another great looking paint job for that 2008 Monte Carlo stock car. Next up is the Fords, the 2008 Ford Taurus.
Hard pass. I don't like these. This kind of looks like Bill Elliott. I remember back in the day, Bill Elliott driving the Thunderbird.
Taurus. Version A is in red here. Number 2, American on the side of it. And then you've got the Taurus Show white and blue version. That classic Ford blue on there, and of course the...
I kind of lost it for stock cars where they went cookie cutter mode. Like everything looks the same. It's not as exciting as it was when I was a kid. As a kid, we used to, root for the Road Runner, or somebody might like another car. Well, I like the Road Runner. GTX. Like now, all the cars look the same because back then the cars looked like cars you see on the street. Now it's like I don't know what that is.
Ford on the hood, and then third for the Super 3 cars, the 2008 Dodge Charger stock car. First version, the Thriller Race Team version, number 12, has green, a greenish gold and a green.
Hey, look, it looks the same as the other car.
Net in there, and then the second version is a real lime green, number 37.
I got a bull. Boo! NASCAR. You guys messed up.
7 Dodge car. And that's it for the Super 3. 3 cars in that, 2 color variations of each. We also have a new release for our Yesterday and Today series. This is the release where we take an older style muscle car, we'll do the older version, and then we'll do kind of today's version of it as well. So this is going to be 6 cars in this, 2 color variations for each. Starting off with the 1970 Dodge Challenger TA, version A in orange.
Yeah, it looks the cars, they look good, but you know what I'm gonna say? The 4-wheel drive effect. You gotta do something with that, man. Auto World.
With black striping, black hood, black vinyl top, and version...
Look at it. I mean, that thing looks awesome. It's too high. Looks like they're gonna join a 4-wheel drive derby or something.
B in silver.
Monster trucks.
Again with the TA striping, black vinyl top, black hood. So those are the yesterday cars. For the today version of the Challenger, again, you've got A in the orange here.
Pass. This is too short and stubby. This is a big car. It should be on a 1.7. This is a big ass car. If you check out the wheelbase and you scale it down, it's somewhere close to 1.7. Right here, it looks short and stubby.
This is the SRT, striping along the side, black striping on the hood, and version B in silver. Again, matching the yesterday version.
Yeah, I like the graphics. That's about it, though. It's pass.
Next up, the 1965 Ford GT40 for yesterday, the Thunderjet.
I can't tell. Looks like it has a little bit of the four-wheel drive effect. I never really got into the T-Jet cars because that was before my time. This big magnet down here just definitely throws the look off.
Silver for this first variation.
Pass.
These are similar to our street style GT40s that we did.
Maybe if it was dropped down and lowered, I would like it better. Yeah, for me to have one of these, it would have to be lowered.
An Auto World True 164th, and then the version B in blue.
I like the
Ford
blue one
striping
better.
along the bottom there. And the today, of course, the 2005 Ford GT.
These look
This
pretty
version
good.
Here in dark gray. And with black striping on that. And then the version B in a dark blue with white striping. Next in the release, the 1969 Dodge Charger.
Four-wheeling. They're about to, let me see. They're going in a competition. I don't know if you can see this. Nah, don't show up good. They're going in competition with the monster trucks with these guys. They might win the competition.
Here it is in red. Black vinyl top.
Again, the bodies look good, but the four-wheel drive effect.
And then the second version in
I like this
brown,
color.
the black vinyl top. And you know what's coming next? Today, our 2021 Dodge Charger S.
Short and stubby. It's another one. Needs to be on the 1.7.
SRT Hellcat Red Eye. So this is a new body. We did the police car version. Is the only version that's been out. So this is the first release for the regular Hellcat Red Eye. Of course, in red for this first one. You got this copper orangey brown for the
I like
second
the other color
variation.
better.
And then lastly, for slot cars, we do have a really nice exclusive 3-pack that we're working on. This is the Extraction Pack. This will be an Auto World store 3-pack that we are doing.
I am a golf man. Golf is a way of life. I want this car. But they all look pretty good. I like this red one too. This one doesn't look bad. Sometimes you have to see it in person, but this one here, I like these two.
It's got 3 of the 510s in it. So you've got the Golf version here in the blue and orange.
They should have put that in the middle.
The red version with the checkerboard top, and then the tan and green version. All really, really cool. Have the racing style front lip. There's a couple variations that we can do on that 510 body, and a really cool presentation in that 3-pack. That's what we have for the regular slot cars. We also have one track set for you guys, and this is one that we've had a lot of requests for. A new electronic drag racing set. So
It's time to upgrade timing lights on this set. There's no reason why. Number one, get rid of the batteries, man. No more batteries. It's got to go. And there's no reason why they can't make it so you could plug it into your phone or computer and run some software. You know, whole shot, stuff like that. Or if you want to do handicap, you know, that type of stuff. Auto World.
15-foot drag racing set. We haven't done a drag set in a little while here. This is the Summit Motorsports Park Pro Racing Drag Strip, the Night Under Fire set. So we've got 2 4-gear cars in here, NHRA funny cars, John Force Racing. So you can see the 2 variations here on it. And then a look also at the back of the packaging here.
It's another series that went cookie cutter mode and ruined racing.
On those 2 cars, the John Force and the Robert Height, number 5 and number 2. And some bits about that electronic Stargate, electronic.
Matter of fact, all of them did that. Formula One, Indy, NASCAR, NHRA, they all went cookie cutter. Just messed up auto racing. Kills all the excitement.
Finish gate. These have foul light sensors, let you know if somebody jumps the light. Really fun, and it's been a long time since we put one of these electronic sets out. So really excited about that. That's everything that we've got going for slot cars. We're going to jump into the 1/64th diecast. So jumping into the 1/64 scale, we're going to start off with our latest release for Racing Champions Mint. This release has 3 cars in it. 2 color variations of each, starting off with a really cool one, the 1964 Chevy.
I'm buying this. Man, they are killing it with the graphics, man.
Impala Lowrider, first version in pink. And look at all those crazy Lowrider graphics that we put on this car. There is...
Auto World, where is the slot car version?
Graphics and tampos all over this thing. It's got really cool gold instead of chrome trim, so gold bumpers, front and rear. You got all the gold trim around the windows.
This thing is good.
It's got gold wheels with white line tires on it and a great looking lowrider stance there. And then the version B, equally just as cool, bright green. Again, a ton.
That looks good too.
Different tampos on it. It's a totally different look than the first version.
Yeah, I like that.
Completely different designs on there, not just a color swap.
One does have the motor under there. If you
Should
pop
be
the
super
hood.
Cool. These lowriders have done pretty well for us
Oh,
in the past. Next up is the 1969 Pontiac GTO, Arnie the Farmer.
I remember this car. Oh, I gotta have that.
Beswick version A is an orange with the Judge graphics on the side. Looks just like Arnie's car. A lot of really cool drag racing style graphics on that one. And
this is what I'm talking about. Back then, the cars had more of a resemblance of cars that you actually buy. Like now, I don't know what that is.
The version B has a great look to it.
Yeah, I gotta have that too. Where's the slot car, man? Auto World, you slipping. Come on.
Fade going all the way along the body lines of the car. Of a pale yellow with that fade around it. They did a great job
Man, this
on incorporating that.
I'm buying both of these.
That really looks cool.
Both of these will be in my
then
collection.
Lastly, we've got some couple of John Force cars and diecast for you guys. Starting with the John Force's 2021 NHRA funny car.
That was the best looking one they ever made. I think I have an older version of this car.
The Peak.
This is the best looking one they ever made.
Of course, these have a lift-up body with all the detailed chassis underneath it.
Slot car.
And then the second version is the Blue Def car.
It's okay.
Green and white.
Not a must-have.
The 2022
blue one.
NHRA funny car for that release.
Blue one, yeah, I like
So
that
that's
one.
everything for
Blue and
Racing
white.
Champions Mint. We also have a release for Johnny Lightning. This is our OK used cars releases. So
I like
6
that Black
cars in
Beauty
this,
back
2 color
there.
variations of each. And we've got the 1964 Pontiac GTO starting out in.
That looks like a police car. Now, if it's going to be a police car and a slot car, I would have to have it.
Black.
They got to step their police car game up in slot
It's
cars.
got the chrome moon style hubcaps on it with red line tires. And then the second variation here is in brown. Again with red line tires on that. Next up, the 1980 Chevy Monte Carlo.
I was never a fan of
Two-tone
these.
white.
Pass.
Great looking color on that one. And then chrome wheels, and then the second version is in gold and black, two-tone.
Gold one looks the best. But.
And gold interior.
Pass.
Third in the release, the 1967 Buick GS 400.
Pass.
First one in gold.
I never
with
liked
black
these
vinyl
cars,
top,
man.
red
I'm talking about the one for one car. I never liked these cars. I always thought they were ugly.
line tires on that one. And then the version B in Verde green. Again, red line tires and beige interior. And fourth, OK used cars, 1982 Chevy Corvette.
I had a black 1980 Corvette. That was a dog, man. It had, I think 190 horsepower. It had no power. It had no get up and go. But a spinner bearing and a lady that, my mom's worked with, her husband built engines. So I bought an engine off him. He claimed it had 600 horsepower. It was fast, though. I'll tell you, it might have had that. Because I had raced this guy on Route 1 some years back. He had a newer version of the Corvette. When a new Corvette just came out, I guess that would be the C4, the one that came after this one. Or C5, I'm not sure. I'll lose track of all that. But the version that came after this one, the one that had the crossfire injection and all that. And they came out with the tune port injection. So I raced the guy with one of those. And there's like a stretch on Route 1 from where the circle used to be. This is for Jersey heads. Where the circle used to be to, you get to Edison. There was like no lights. It was like a few miles with no lights. Smoked him. I mean, smoked him. That car topped out at 255. I blew him away. Couldn't catch me. Slowed down, let him catch up. Gave me that thumbs up. I was like, all right, so maybe it does have 600 horsepower.
In white with
close
red
to
interior. Well, black detailing on the roof there.
Mine was black and red on the inside.
White leather tires, chrome wheels. And then the second version, two-tone blue, so it's blue on the outside with blue interior. Again, a lot of great detailing on that, including the rear defrosters. White leather tires on that one as well. And fifth out of sixth in the release, the 1972 Olds 442 W30.
I like the 442.
First version in orange. Black vinyl top on that.
I have a white one with a tow truck. I don't think I have it now. I don't have it with me now. Yeah, I had to get that. That car, I looked at it one day. I was in Hobby Lobby. I saw that. So this is my car.
Tan interior. And second is in black.
Oh, that looks real good. I got to get this.
One and gold. It's gold stripes on the top. And lastly, for OK used cars, 1969 Chevy Camaro RSSS convertible. This first one looks.
Oh man, the puke green interior. Nah, pass.
It's really cool. Dark green with a lighter green interior. A lot of great detailing in that. You've got the striping on the side of it. RSSS, so it has the hidden headlights on the front. and the convertible, of course, with the
This
top
one looks
down.
good. The gray one looks good.
Second,
Silver.
a little more,
Silver
more of
looks
an
good.
understated version, just the silver, the black striping and the black interior. Another great look for that. So that is everything that we've got in the 164 scale. Next, we're going to jump in and show you guys the three 118 scale cars.
Ah, man. I want to see what they talk about this Black Beauty.
Sci-fi, but for the science nonfiction. So we've got, starting off with cars, the AMT Green Hornet 125th scale.
This should be a slot car. Auto World. On a 1.7. Not the ugly little T-Jet car. But one on a 1.7 that does not have the four-wheel drive effect. Something that looks good. With the gun showing. With the gun showing.
Black Beauty.
Check this out.
You guys have really been waiting on this to be released in 125th scales. You know we did it under Polar Lights in 132nd. This is all new tooling completely from the ground up on this car. We did a lot of research on this to get it right, and it has a ton of really awesome features included in this kit. So for start,
there's a guy in Jersey that owns the car from the show, the movie. Yeah, the show. I was watching it on YouTube. He owns like I think he owns quite a few movie cars.
Awesome. With that vintage style look, it goes really well with our new Batmobile Bad Guy Edition artwork, so really comic book looking. Also includes Green Hornet and Kato figures in this, which is really neat. And then you can get a look here at some of the really awesome features that are included on this kit. So you got a front gas gun, front rocket launchers, the rear gun, scanner satellite, rear rocket launchers. It's got.
When I was a kid, I thought this was like the coolest car on TV. I like this one more than I had like the Batmobile. I thought this was cooler than the Batmobile.
Brooms underneath for the tires.
Brooms.
The interior has a ton of cool screens and dashes and telephones and stuff included in.
Look at that. Front gas gun, rocket launchers, rear gun, scanner satellites, rear rocket launchers. This car had, I'll tell you, this was the coolest car back in the day.
You can display it with all these gadgets either opened or closed. All the gadget doors are included. Same thing with the headlights. They can be displayed opened or closed. There's a couple different lens options as well, where we've got parts that are molded in,
look at that. Interior.
Green, clear. We've got parts that are molded in red for the taillights. We got some clear parts. There's a look here at some of the interior pieces. So
rear TV screen. That's like
those telephones I was talking.
It's like, to me, man, I find it kind of amazing. A lot of stuff that was kind of like, science fiction back then is like normal now. 'Cause my car is just a econo box, and it has rear screen and all that stuff.
About, of course, the figures that are included, and then a look on the back of the box with the buildup of it. This one with the headlights being shown with the green lenses in there. Get a better look at those figures included on this kit. This is really awesome, and we can't wait to see you guys build these up. And again, another big list of all the cool little features that are included in this Green Hornet Black Beauty. So these would be.
That's it, guys. Pretty good release this month. And I'm waiting on the BRE set that's supposed to come out end of this month. So that's gonna be good. Got to get that the Datsun set, man. The golf car and the red and black car. I got to get that. Couple things I want to get, but this should be a slot car. So they're slipping on that. The Monkeys car. We said this one, the Monkeys, the Munsters, both the Monsters car and Grandpa. Those should all be slot cars. I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. ring that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.